Zoom out, though, here's the storm system out to our west. That's going to bring us the wintry weather here across North Texas as it slides on in late tonight, going into the early part of tomorrow. And again, just about all day tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with some precip of some type, and mostly in the form of that wintry mix and snow across North Texas. So as you look at our timecast, taking us to about 5 a.m. So around this time tomorrow, the bulk of that wintry precip will be out to our west. And initially, I think we'll start to see some sleet, that wintry mix with the snow maybe a little farther north and west as we start out tomorrow morning around 5 a.m. But then as we get into the morning rush, that's when the activity becomes more widespread across the Metroplex. And again, in the form of that wintry mix, that sleet. The farther north we go, the snow out to our west, that will be ongoing around 8 a.m. As we continue to around midday, you can see that picks up a little bit, maybe more in the form of the snow and sleet across the area as we head into the noontime hour across a large part of North Texas. The farther south we go, going to be looking at cold rain for the most part in those areas south of I-20. Then as we head into 4 p.m., temperatures will warm into the upper 30s, so we may still be looking at more of that sleet and the rain mixed in across the area with the snow a little farther north. And then as we head toward 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, still looking at widespread wintry precip, mainly back into the form of snow. So we'll probably get that changeover and some bands of some heavier snow before it ends as we head into Thursday night. By Friday morning around 5 a.m., you see the bulk of that will be off, moving out of East Texas, east of Dallas and Fort Worth for sure. It looks like around 5 a.m. things should begin to improve and those temperatures will begin to warm back up a little bit. So it's a dramatic improvement, I think, on the roadways as we head into Friday afternoon with all that precip ending. It looks like very early on Friday. So again, be prepared for some treacherous driving as we head into tomorrow. Now, as far as the snow and sleet forecast, we're talking about maybe widespread 2 to 4 inches in some areas across a large part of North Texas. Some locally higher amounts, though. We could see some bands of some heavier snow. So we're talking about 5 inches plus, maybe approaching 6 to 7 in some places. And then south of I-20, a dusting to maybe an inch in some areas south of I-20. So we'll be watching those temperatures very closely for that wintry mix across a large part of the area a little farther north. We're looking at mainly snow. So the temperatures, the warmer, less snow, of course, colder, more snow. So we'll see how it all plays out as we head into the next couple of days. So we are talking about weather alert days for tomorrow, right on into early Friday. Today, around 40 degrees. We'll be in the mid to upper 30s, around 36 or so tomorrow. So we'll see those temperatures starting out around 28. Then we should warm up a little bit above freezing as we go through the day. And then the wintry weather ends early on Friday. So as you're heading out to the Cotton Bowl Friday evening, things will be improving. We'll be back up around 40. And then over the weekend, back into the mid and upper 40s, and some 50s do return in the second half of that 14-day forecast as we head into next week.